Hello, Gemini, here to do your reading. So much to talk about, but I'm going to try to keep it brief, at least under around 20 minutes, hopefully. I want to start off with a couple things. I like to do everything intuitively. It keeps me interested and hopefully keeps you interested. So today I want to give you some little nuggets, messages. Speaking of nuggets, did you know that your gemstone is an agate? Yeah, I think I have an agate here. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comment section. They come in different colors, so it's a little hard to tell. Some are cloudy, some are striped. And these are specifically for your sign, recommended for your sign. They are good for strength, reduce stress, and help with headaches. Also have to do with abundance, wealth, protection, love and security. These gems have a long history, reaching back to the ancient Babylonians, Greeks, and Romans. And it was named for a river on the Mediterranean island of Sicily in the 4th century BC. So another thing I thought of, I like to pull a book and just go through the pages and pick something out to read for you real quick, see if it ties in later with your message. I like looking for synchronicities that come through randomness. I forget how I came upon this book, but it's really cool. It's called The Imitation of Christ, written by a 15th century Dutch priest, Thomas à Kempis. I probably pronounced that wrong. It's considered a Christian devotional book. All right, we're just going to flip through some pages, see what we got. All right, here we are. Okay, I'm going to read a little. My son, often the fire burneth, but the flame ascendeth not without smoke. So also the desires of some men burn towards heavenly things, and yet they are not free from the temptation of cardinal affection. Thus, therefore, they are not acting with an altogether simple desire for God's glory when they pray to him so earnestly. Such, too, is oftentimes thy desire, when thou hast imagined it to be so earnest. For that is not pure and perfect, which is tainted with thy own self-seeking. That's very interesting, right? So the flame ascends, but not without smoke, meaning cloudy, that there's some waste, discharge. Some people burn towards spiritual matters, but they're not free from temptation. They're not acting in a pure way when they manifest. So that is not pure and perfect, which is tainted with thy own self-seeking. So I guess that's all about us being more concerned with ourselves than others. Unconditional love is more about loving others. Of course, we need to love ourselves first, but loving ourselves and being self-centered are two different things. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. Hope you did. All right, we're going to start pulling your pieces. Let's roll. $18 in reverse. Going to do one at a time. No, I think I'm going to do 3 at a time. I'm going to try a new spread today. That's upright. 15 upright. 67 reverse. So this first group is going to be the problems. If there's any problems, that'll be brought up in these first 3 pieces, clarified. Let's see what we get. One, two, three, four. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the second piece. 15, 16, 17, 18. That's the first piece. 67, so we start at the back. 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67. Okay. Okay, so interesting. First piece is an air piece, your sign, Ace of Swords. The second piece is the Empress. Third piece is the Eight of Swords, more fire. More air, your sign. In fact, that's Gemini in particular. That's in reverse. Where's my little R's at? The only one that's not in reverse is the Empress in the center. So we start off with the problems, huh? Well, the Ace of Swords usually is a wonderful, divine, new start, opportunity, something everybody would want. But in reverse means that opportunities you're not taking advantage of it, or it's off to a slow start. Maybe you're not seeing it for some reason. Everything about air is always about communication, things in our heads, thoughts, ideas. In this case, it's a blockage of communication and a lack of ideas. Blocking of communication, that's a big problem these days. The way we communicate or don't communicate. Swipe left, swipe right, dismiss people like they're nothing, just all that nasty stuff that goes on. So that obviously could be a problem. In the middle, we have the Empress, though. She's usually great energy. She's upright. She's very sensual, beautiful, sexual. The goddess, fertility, motherhood. I placed her in this position to show her being in touch with nature. She's the Earth Mother. She's smart. She has her books. The parrot. She's a great communicator, too. She's like all the queens rolled into one, so she has a lot of great qualities. I guess the only problem with her could be that she's not necessarily the type of person to settle down with one mate. If you go back to original meanings, that she's also considered unmarried. She's the mother and the lover. So that could be a problem, I guess, for some people who care about fidelity in their relationships. The last piece, Eight of Swords, pretty obvious. When it's in the upright, it's about being trapped in your own head. That's why I have them wrapped in wire, two sides, like the two sides of Gemini. Mask on this side. The thing is, in reverse, it's actually a better piece. It's about coming out of that energy of being stuck. Could be slow, could also have relapses going back and forth. That's the whole problem, actually, going back and forth. Means a decision probably has to be made. Either you're close to it, you made it, or it's something you need to do. But you're definitely coming out better here, even though it's in the problem section. You're moving in the right direction. Okay, let's get the dice for the next three. Whoops. That is 62 upright. Another upright. $19 upright. Put that down. I don't know if it messes it up. Let's see. Good energy for Geminis. Another upright. Excellent. That's amazing, actually. 32. So out of 6 pieces, you had all uprights except for 2. All right, let me go get your pieces. 62. 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70. 69, 68, 67, 66. 65, 64, 63, 62. Zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Foot. 19. So I was there 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Sagittarius. 9 of Wands. Okay, first piece, the red boxing gloves are Sagittarius, 9 of Wands. Writing this down. Sag. There's 2 Sag pieces. The next piece is Sag. Temperance, Sag Major Arcana. It's the second major you have. You had the Empress, and now you have Temperance. The 6th piece that I sent was, 4 of Cups. Water. So these 3 pieces represent the solutions. Very interesting. Because the first piece can be considered a conflict piece. That's why I use boxing gloves. You've been through a lot. You know, we start with the ace, like here, and we go through all the steps in a journey, like on a wheel, and ultimately we get to 10, being the culmination. Here's the 9 of Wands. Wands are very fiery energy, strong, focused, relentless. And that's what this piece is about. This piece is about continuing to fight, not giving up, even after being beaten back. Odds are against you. It's also about, well, you have to be disciplined to get this far and to hang in there and to keep fighting. You have to have a good sense of order, disposition. This could be, say, there's been a fight, you would bravely stand your ground. This is a solution again, remember? So, looks like there was a problem in the beginning here with those reverse pieces and the Empress maybe. But even through all that, you're still here at 9. You or your person, could be your person willing to fight. And it could also be about your health returning after a problem. I didn't see anything mentioning health in the first 3, but you never know. Some people could be dealing with that too, especially these days. Second piece, for a solution, a great solution, probably what we all need, temperance. Temperance is about patience, balancing. That's why we have this water going back and forth. It's like, say you have these problems. Everybody has problems, first of all, so if you don't, you are one lucky person. So in these particular problems, and this piece, it might mean you were able to avoid using extreme measures. You were able to keep balance in a very, say, gracious or elegant way. And when we talk about balance, it's about balancing heart and mind. And this is a solution. Now, this doesn't mean this is what you're doing. It could be. It could also mean it's what you need to do. This is a great piece because it's all about calmness, tranquility, something that's very important to me. They talk about Sag being so fiery and even combative sometimes, but I have Sag in 3 places and I love peace and calm. If you don't already know, Sag is Gemini opposite. I also have Gem Moon, so I can relate. Third piece. This is the most interesting and strange. The 4 of Cups. I only say strange because this is the piece normally about somebody looking away. In the card, it's somebody sitting, I think they're against a tree, kind of looking down and away from their cups. They have cups, and they have a cup coming out of a cloud. A hand is offering them a cup out of a cloud, and they're just not even paying attention to it. Could be apathy, disinterest. How does this work as a solution then? Maybe it's time to not take offers. Maybe you've had enough offers. Maybe you have enough on your plate. So that cup, and cups mean love. Somebody could be offering you a cup of love, and maybe it's better you don't look at it. Yeah, so I think basically with this piece though, is it seems like you've had an offer coming out of the cloud, and this ace here is also another offer in reverse. It's not a good offer. In fact, this offer could be even words that are not what you want to hear. I think it's a very interesting spread, actually. I actually love it. Yeah, looks cool too. I'll pull the camera down. We're going to get one more piece though. Your final piece is the outcome. Then after that, we'll get a couple clarifying cards and Oracle card too. So we got 68 reverse. 68 reverse. We had 67 and 62 already. So let's see what 68 would be. 62 and 67. I could see the spots, they were empty. 68. Oh, I see it from here. Boy. Here we go. Can I say I actually love this piece? It's a fair, I mean, of course I made it. It's going to be hard for you to see right now, but I'm going to pull the camera in a minute. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. Hold on. Okay. If I didn't tell you already, that's the 2 of Swords, more air. So you're definitely in here. A lot of air in here, a lot of fire, but you also have cups. 2 of Swords is Libra. Has to do with the moon. The moon is mother. The moon is mystery. Things get a little cloudy, a little shadowy at night. We can't see everything clearly. This is in reverse, though. And that's good news. Because upright, it's all about trying to get a better balance. Getting balance head over heart, trying to make a decision. 2s are always decisions. Could be deciding between 2 people, 2 situations, 2 jobs, could be a lot of things. Swords, it's all about what's in the mind, and it's still about having trouble making a decision. In fact, you've been stuck there for a while. The only good news is you're going to be forced to make this decision. Hopefully it won't be between 2 bad things. Choices usually, you make a choice based on taking the better thing that you think's better for you or all concerned, which is really high vibe to think that way. Having some tea. Peppermint, love it. It's a very important piece here because this is the outcome. So this is what is going to happen. It's not major arcana, but usually what happens is if we don't make an important decision, if we don't do what we're supposed to do, the next thing will be a tower. And we don't really want a bad tower, Black Knight of the Soul kind of thing. We need to make a decision. That's the outcome, period. Makes sense, looking at everything else here. We have the Ace. It's all about having an option, an offer, and not taking it. And we have the same thing in the back with the Four of Cups, looking away from it. Temperance about getting our balance, moving away from this tough energy here. And it's always honorable to fight for the right thing. Maybe this decision will take a little courage and fortitude, a little more strength. You're near the end. It's almost a 10. You're at 9 with that. Take that fire energy and go for it. Yeah, I would say that's what this is all about. It's time to go for it. You need to do something. It's time to do it. Time is now. All right, let's clarify though. Not sure what we'll clarify. It's pretty clear to me already. What deck will we use? What deck? All right, I'm going to use this Visconti. Seems to be one of my favorites. I pull it all the time. It's not going to be easy finding room around here, though. I'm going to do it on the side. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. Never have enough space, I guess. Enough tabletop. One more time. Let's see what's in the center here. We have the Hangman in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Wait, yeah, both in reverse. Shuffle one more time, maybe they'll come out. Who knows? All right, we're going to cut the deck. Try to get a popper. What else do they call them? Popper, flyer? I don't know. Look for, I like this because I like the idea that I'm not picking the card, that there's a higher power involved. Oh, there we go. Let's take this one. Whoa. One came out and then two more wanted to come out, but we'll just take the one. The Fool. Did the Fool? Wait a minute. No, the Hangman came out before. Hear the dog? Oh, God. Let's get one more. We're clarifying the whole thing here, this whole concept. Clarifying the spread because I think it's pretty clear. Maybe there's another one. Okay. Swords. 9 of Swords. What? Is this the 8 of Swords? 9 of Swords? It's another, that's your piece. 9 of Swords. We have another 9 on the board. I'll move the camera. Here, the little doggy. Anyway, I think I understand what's going on here, what the message is. The Fool is all about running away, carefree, getting away from everything and everybody. Could be taking a break or something like that. Getting a different look at things. That's a major arcana, by the way. So now we have 1, 2, 3. The Fool is 0. So we have a 0, then we have an ace. We have a 2. Wait, we have a 2. Yeah, we have a 2. So there's like some kind of progress here. We have 2 9s near completion. And the 9 of Swords, that's a really tough energy. That's where it's stuck in our heads. You or your person. Going over the same thing over and over and over. Not sleeping right. Just can't shake this thing. Very tough energy. Could even lead to health problems. But then you have the Fool. So I don't believe this is about, I think it's the opposite of what one meaning would be, and that is to run away from these problems, to get out of your head. In fact, it means you can't run away. You can't run away. That's what this whole thing is about. You can't run away from the problem. Problems in your head, like in the back there, same message in the solution. the outcome. Need to face this problem head on. You've got some pretty heavy energy here. Look at some of these things here, right? That's an air piece. Back here's an air piece. This is an air piece. That's an air piece. You're definitely in here. Well, I consider this a really good reading. Although, although it seems negative, I think a lot of us go through these same things. Could be a lesson for all of us. These are tough times right now, too. Being stuck in the house is hard for Geminis, hard for us Sagittarius, too, or the explorers like to travel. I don't see any, well, the Fool could be about traveling. Yeah. We need to find that balance again. We need to get back to temperance. It's better for everybody around us and ourselves. All right, we're going to pull one more piece here. We're going to get an oracle card. I have to use Rumi. There's enough cups here, and I just feel like the Empress, 4 cups. I feel like there's enough here to say it has to do with love. If it's not directly with love, love can be the solution. Whether it be self-love or fixing a problem in a relationship. So what we do is first we pick a card. This is like a factory over here. We have fluorescent lights. You hear the compressors in the background. That's the place next door. I had to turn off the heat because it's like a jet going off. This place is so big you need a huge furnace, which means a lot of noise. All right, let me shuffle a couple times. What messages can we get for Gemini today? Okay, here we go. We're going to try to get a popper. 1 card, please. No reverses in this. We get the 1 card and then we read out of the book briefly. These are big. Complete opposite of the little cards in front of you now. These are huge. Okay, we got one. It is called Celestial Rose of Ma. I think I had this one other time. Talk about fiery. I don't think how am I going to do this? Hold on, I'm going to try to get rid of that shadow. I said shadow, it's actually glare, right? I got an umbrella here. Okay, definitely looks better. Here we go with your reading. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness and love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. Oh, love! Exclamation. How divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted towards you, longing to unite and dwell in you. Rumi. So, as far as advice goes, love is a great solution to many problems. This first line is great. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness and love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. I'd say manifest love and you can conquer all. All right. It's my reading. It's your reading. Our reading. It's a new channel. Appreciate if you share, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for coming. Love you all.